All right, welcome to Past Events. The one I'm going back to is Super Bowl III with Joe Namath saying, I guarantee it going to win because he got sick of everybody talking about the Baltimore Colts and Johnny Unitas and how they're just going to go in and dominate the Jets. And then the Jets went in and actually won this game. This was one of
wild. This is, I would say, the earliest example of call your shot, right? In football, at least.
Yeah, I think the only one before this was Babe Ruth, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that was the one that I was thinking of. That's why I said in football. But
it's definitely the one in football. But yeah, people always say Joe Namath has the worst numbers as a quarterback in the Hall of Fame. Shouldn't be there. Okay, well, you're only looking at this is the problem with today's youth and how people look at it. They're only looking at all the numbers, right? It's just like who's that guy for the Steelers, the nose tackle before Big Ben got there?
Casey Hampton?
Yeah, like that guy should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not because he doesn't get the stats because that whole defense ran through him. If he didn't do what he needed to do to stop that run and block those gaps, the linebackers couldn't get down to get those sacks and interceptions like they've been doing, right? So you can't always
nose tackle. I think nose tackle is one of those positions that's just undervalued by the general fan.
Like, big time.
Vita Vea in Tampa for a long time has just dominated against the run. Just those guys are special, man.
And Joe Namath changed the game because, like, when he was coming out of college, he had no cartilage in his knee, kind of like Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
And their players were only making at the time, I think, $15,000, something like that a year just for a season, had to have other jobs to play. Joe Namath coming out of Alabama was like, no, I want $250,000 if you want me to play there. And so he got that contract, which is what got the players starting to sign. Then he called this game that I'm going to go out and beat the best guy in the league right now, which helped grow the sport because Green Bay had just won 2 Super Bowls in a row and the NFC was looking like the more dominant league. And then Joe Namath here, a huge underdog, calls a shot and wins and beats the Baltimore Colts. Like, it helped grow the league. So that's why he's in the Hall of Fame, not so much for what he did on the field, but what he did off the field as well.
Yeah, just crazy. And it's funny because we hear guys say things like this. It just never actually works out like it did with Joe Namath.
Nope.
Well, shoot, even this offseason, didn't Cam Scadaboo talk about if you prorate his stats, he ran for 2,000 yards or could?
Yeah, and he said he's going to do it this year, but it only counts for what you actually do on the field.
Yeah, if you do it, that's an awesome story, and now we get to talk about it as past events in the future.
Yep.
Yeah, you remember when Cam Scadaboo called his shot?
Say what you will about Joe Namath and his numbers. He's still got a Super Bowl ring, and Dan Marino